Hey everyone, it's Cole. Welcome back to the another Sunday live stream. I am speaking from this mic because last time we tried it, this sounds a lot better, and also lags a lot less, and is easier to work with, except for the fact that I'm now holding a mic like an idiot. But it's whatever. Hope you guys are doing okay. And yes, we are going to get started on this live stream. And yeah. No, basically, the thing with the mic is with the clip-on mic, I can't actually, like, turn up and down the audio on my thing because it's, like, a completely different setup from a mic like this. But it's whatever. It's fine. We will sort that out at some point. But I think this sounds actually a lot better. This is, a mic I've been using for recording quite a lot. And actually, I've been planning to get a dynamic mic and a proper mic stand, so then I'll have it all in front of me. I like this. But it's things to think about. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I hope you guys have all had a good couple of weeks. It's been, 2 weeks since the last live stream. Feels like a lot has happened. I don't know how much has happened exactly, but yes. I mean, I can actually, like, take a look at exactly what's happened. For example, actually, there's not a lot of note that's happened apart from I've done a lot of homework. Okay, no, but what has happened is actually this Monday I had my first Berkeley concert with the Jacob Collier Collective, which is pretty fun. As you may guess, we were playing Jacob Collier tunes such as "Time Alone with You," "All I Need," "Little Blue," and many others. It was pretty fun. But it was like, of course, there was all Berkeley students in a Berkeley recital hall, which was pretty fun. Patrons should have the whole concert to see. It was live streamed actually, so I shared it to you guys and last minute because that's when I actually got the stream. But yeah, so if you want to see what's on there, you can check that out on my page. I had 43 viewers. 10 likes. Come on, man. Is it working? I hope it's working. It says the stream health is working. So basically, okay, I think we're back. So basically what's happening is actually my Wi-Fi on my laptop seems to disconnect at random given points in time, and it's really, really annoying. I think that's the problem we've found. We've tried a bunch of like a completely new eSIM trial, which wouldn't actually let me connect my hotspot, and it wasn't a lot better. Yeah. So, but at least we're back. But I think the difference what we did last time is actually there's a stream setting in YouTube that says enable auto stop. We've turned that off, so it will just freeze for a minute and then come back when I've connected back to the internet. It is really annoying, like super annoying. I'm gonna do a test here. Yes. Okay, so we are okay. Basically, if something happened like this 2 weeks ago, the stream would have ended and we would be doing a take 2, and we do not want that. So luckily, it looks like we're still here. So let's get straight into the music before it does this again. So we've been trying so many things and it still acts like this. It's really annoying. Yes. So anyway, we're gonna move on. The piece I'm going to play for you guys today is called All My Love by Coldplay. It's a pretty nice tune. Actually, it's one of the more, would you say complex? It's not even actually complex. I mean, in terms of its like harmonic structure, kinda. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it's a fun tune, and it's actually something I've started on Patreon. Is a monthly Patreon poll, where I get all my patrons to suggest songs, and then some of them can vote on the songs, and we will do them on a live stream, and if I can do it on a video, I will do it on a video. And the one that won was All My Love by Coldplay, suggested by Mindy Ison. So thanks for suggesting the song, and thanks to all the other guys for suggesting stuff. It was a very, very close vote, actually. I think there were like three or four songs that were on 3 votes. until one of you guys put a vote last minute and All My Love won, so that means I don't have to choose. You guys chose for me. So, yes. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's get on with it. Hang on. It sounds like the audio and video's got out of sync. 3 or 4 songs that were on 3 votes. Until... Wait, I'm gonna play it, and if it looks weird, then I will hear it. Wait, what? I won't even hear it. I don't know. Here we go. So that is All My Love, which is by Coldplay. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And yes, so that's that one. And yeah, should take time. Can't speak. I should take the time now. I should say hi to all you guys on the chat, and of course all my patrons. So hello to all of you. I see Ari, I see Bob, I see Gavin, I see who else do I see? Mindy, of course. Thanks for the song choice, which is pretty. And yeah, Rob's here. And yeah, hopefully I haven't missed anyone. But yes, hope you guys are doing okay. Of course, thanks to all of you guys who are on the stream right now as well. Goodness me, this thing needs to come closer. I don't know what is keeping it from deciding to come closer to me, or like a cable's tied or something. That's exactly what it is. A cable is tangled up. Okay. So yeah, no, thank you guys all for coming on the live stream, and yeah. So it's really, I do apologize. It seems to be a running theme, and it's gonna be quite laggy every single bloody time that I'm on a live stream. It's not helpful. I think it does kind of help that at my home, like my home, it's the Wi-Fi is crazy good, and so this just kind of feels like, I don't know, like you know what I mean? It's not super easy to like stream in a dorm. It's but yes. Okay, well, my dad's put stuff in Google Docs, so I'm not. So suppose I don't have to read the chat. Let me take a look. Actually, I'm gonna take a look on. No, the chat doesn't work on here, so I'm gonna take a look at Google Docs on here. Where is this thing? I guess it's just called Livestream. Let me just get up Docs. Google Docs. Sorry for all this kind of like dead-ish air. We are trying to work it out. Okay, we've got stuff on here. That's actually really helpful. I'm not like scrolling through the chat to see what I've missed in the last tune. But yeah, so okay, let's start with what should we start with? Let's start with questions, and then we'll get into requests. Okay, Mark Schmidt has asked quite a lot of questions actually. How often do you get to see your family? How do you like living in the States, and how many public pianos you found? Okay, well, I'll put it in one answer. I can only really call my family at certain times. Like, of course, I haven't seen them in person for almost 2 months now, which is crazy. It's been that long, and it's not for another 2 months that I'm going to be going back to the UK. It's nice here. I'm making a lot of good friends. A lot of people I love playing with. And just hanging out with in general. It's been pretty fun. And yeah, there aren't really many public pianos in Boston, like at all. Which is kind of annoying. There is a piano like in one of the Berkeley like cafeterias, which is really nice, and it's fun to go there and play sometimes. I'm currently in the middle of editing a video where I played with a couple of singers, who you'll see. And yeah, so that was pretty fun. And yeah, so I'm really kind of enjoying my time here. I've got a question from Fabienne, who is called Keeping Up with the Gladers on here. I hope you've eaten Schickling Winger today. I haven't. I've eaten my leftover pizza. I'll be honest with you. I woke up at like 9:30 today, which is not ideal considering my live stream is at 12. But we are still here. We're still doing okay. And as much as I want to eat chicken wings are super expensive, and it's like I'm kind of like waiting for the Berkeley Caf to like have chicken wings on offer before I can actually eat chicken wings. They had them on Friday, which you know, but like just to let everyone know, I had chicken wings on Friday. They were good, of course, like because it's like really hard for chicken wings to not be nice unless you're stupid. Okay, no, I'm joking. But yeah, I should do something about it. Wait, do something about it? Yeah, go get more chicken wings from somewhere else. It's just so annoying. like, I mean, everything is expensive in Boston, but I kind of knew that, and it's like everything would have been expensive in London if I decided to study in London. So it's kind of like digging yourself into a big hole, in that case, because like I can't really like, but as I have to spend a lot anywhere I go. I guess the good thing about here is that the meal plan that I'm forced to use means all my food is actually included, so I can actually technically eat for free for the first semester and the second semester, which is pretty cool. So no extra cost. You have to pay like a fixed fee, of course, that they force you to pay, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And yeah, so the food's there. There's a lot of variation in there. It's like really nice and stuff. But yeah, we move. Next question. Hua Hua has said, Cole put some posters on the wall. I don't know if you could see. Actually, you definitely cannot see. But right, let me get my stream notes. Right here is my calendar, and off camera I actually have like a notice board thing that I stole. Well, I didn't steal. I got it from a free stall, which I've got a bunch of pictures on there, which I think is pretty cool. It's just unfortunate you can't see them. But yes, that's that. The thing I'm a bit worried about is if like I don't have any blue tack, and I don't really know what posters to put on my wall. So if you guys suggest some things to put on my wall, I could try and buy some blue tack and put things on there. So I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so those are the questions that I've seen. If you want to ask something, ask me something. And yeah, we also will be doing requests now. So let's get into that. Why did I do that? Silly. I need to now change it back. Can I get rid of the chat on this side? I have no idea. We move. Let's go to requests. The first request that I see is from Sunny Castle, to play All of Me by John Legend. So let's do that. So yeah, that's a bit of All of Me by John Legend. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yes, to clarify, it's not free. It's prepaid. The meals at the Burger cafeteria. I kind of just like feels like because I've already spent all the money, then I don't have to like spend more money. You know what I mean? Like then it feels like I'm spending like $0 a week, or what have I spent on? Literally $0 a week. I haven't spent money on anything this week besides. Oh, but that doesn't count either. No, I've literally spent nothing this week. It's crazy. But yes. Oh my god, we do not want that to fall. Jay Leach, I think it's Jeanette Lee, has actually asked, what is the green mat behind you? It's a mat. It's of a football pitch. It's actually part of the Sabutio set, but I just thought it would be nice to put down rather than keep looking at blue all the time. So Yeah, pretty much. Nothing special, but it looks cool. And yeah, so what else? I don't want to be like too close. If actually something with this mic, it says condenser mic. So if I sound like too close, I'll sound like I'm like really close. But if I sound like this far, you can't really hear me. So like I have to like kind of like keep it like this, as if I'm like recording, like a studio recording, and it's strange. And I'm kind of holding the mic right now. It's weird because I have this thing on the bottom. But yeah, but I guess it's like a table stand. It's fun. But yeah, there we are. Okay, next up on the requests is Funny Boy Game Time asking for spooky, scary skeletons, please, because Halloween is nearly arriving. It is nearly arriving. It's in 1.5 weeks. Crazy. And I'm interested, actually, before I start playing this, I'm really interested to see what Halloween is like in America. Because, like, in the UK, it's like, it's there. It's like, oh, you can buy a pumpkin in front of your house. In the UK, besides people saying, Purcell, let's pull off a Halloween social, and then you have to buy a costume. But yes, so spooky scary skeletons. Let's do it. There's a bit of that. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. Okay, wait. I can reply to my dad on this thing. Okay. Let's move on. This one's from Ari. Hey, Ari. One of my patrons, of course. Hello, Cole. Made it to this live stream at midnight local time, or 0007. Really enjoyed to watch your life in Boston from your Instagram. Please play Muse's song Starlight when you can. That time is now. It's my first play by ear today. You know the procedure. I will be listening to this on headphones because otherwise I will get copyright striked. I actually don't. Oh my goodness me! I can hear myself. That is bad. Hang on. Okay, I can no longer hear myself. That is good. That was scary for a bit. What were we saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about playing by ear. So I will listen to this track, and I will play this track. Starlight Muse. So now you're gonna have to bear with me while I I'll like go into dead air before I start playing. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. So there it is, Starlight by Muse. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to pick the mic up again. And yes, it seems like the stream isn't dying, which is very good. I've just seen my dad say, even from this angle, we could see Cole slouching. Actually, well, maybe I am slouching, but actually, it doesn't help that I'm sitting on a pillow, which is on a anti-suicide chair. These things, actually, I want to show you these things. Basically, this thing is supposed to be an anti-suicide chair that, like, supposedly all the colleges have. Every single room has this, where this chair, like, rocks. And it's... Personally, it's kind of annoying that it rocks. But it's like, what can you do? I don't know how it helps with that kind of thing. But yes, it's supposed to help. I'm not sure how. I need to look it up. But yes, it's kind of annoying the fact it rocks. And actually, with the pillow, it kind of, like, slips off all the time. Which actually makes it worse. But I guess it's, like, harder to, like, fall down. So that's the kind of thing. With that, I'm just gonna pick all this stuff up from my floor. Everything, like, just dropped at, like, one time. Like, it's weird, including my phone, which is annoying. I got a new temporary phone case as well. It's just a red one. My phone case was, like, falling apart. So yeah, I think it would be pretty fun if I had one on my logo, but which my mum was like, "Oh, I can get a picture one for you," which is, I think, is pretty nice of her, actually. Although I did buy this one recently, but supposedly it's free. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to do another request. Emilio has asked for North London Forever, please. I love it. Arsenal Forever. I agree. Arsenal Forever. And yeah, actually, before we do this one again, there's actually a really good Arsenal community here at Boston, and more importantly, a really good Arsenal community right next to Berkeley, called Dylan's. Well, it's not called Dylan's, it's called Boston Gooners, but it's like the Dylan's restaurant and bar, or it's a pub, really. And it's really nice. It's literally, like, right next to Berkeley on that same street. Or not right next to it, but, like, basically like a 2-minute walk from the main area. It's in between from where I live and the 160, and I say 160, the campus at Berkeley, which is really cool. And it's so convenient because then I can go there, like, every week and, like, go sit with all the Arsenal fans and watch the game, enjoy and have a good time. And it's really fun. It's like, we went to the last game I went to was West Ham, but the Newcastle game, that was something else. Like, when we scored the winner, we were really, like, what was it? It was really fun to be able to enjoy that moment with those fans. Because, like, if it wasn't, I mean, it was an away game. If it wasn't, I would be at home and would be enjoying it with my dad. Of course, that'd be really nice. I mean, it would be especially nice if we were both able to come here, or actually to the stadium. But it was, but yeah, it's a fun experience. So let's play North London Forever, and then we'll move on. And that is North London Forever. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, you know, and also I will, of course, when I'm back home over Christmas, I may be able to go watch the matches again and do public piano videos in the UK. So in Christmas time, from the 14th of December, say, to sometime in January when I come back to Boston, I will be back in the UK, and I will be around at St. Pancras, especially when the matches are on. So yeah, we will do that eventually. So, next up, Enoch Smallwood. Do you know any BTS songs? Yes, I do. Which one do you want? And yeah, just let me know which one you want, and I will play it for you as soon as it comes up. Or I don't know if it will come up for me because my chat on this is broken. My chat on this works, and I'm trying to look at one place or loads of places at one time. But yes, so we are going to sort that out. Okay, Emilio has asked, is that one hard to learn? North London Forever. I also play the piano. Is it hard? I mean, I've played harder things. I think the melody's like really easy. If you think about it, it's meant to be easy. It's meant to be for what people can sing, and I actually don't think the chords are much harder either. I mean, so I think it's actually like relatively easy in comparison to other tunes. I mean, so I think you can learn it. Well, of course you can learn it. What am I talking about? I think it's It's very. I don't think it'll be too hard to learn. Yeah. I also like actually another American thing on this topic is that like Americans like talking about how good they are, and that's something I need to like really adapt to, because us people in the UK really don't like talking about how good we are, and we are incredibly modest, and that's what I've seemed to find, especially with myself. Like, I'll tell someone I can play the piano, like, because I can play the piano, but I tell someone I'm like really good at playing the piano. What if they're better than me at the piano? That's like my thoughts. But I guess here it's like I just tell them I'm really good at the piano, and I can play the piano. I can play your thing, you know, like I can learn it in a day, or something like that. This might just be my intrusive thoughts, but it's like it's really strange because it's something I would never say to anyone because it just sounds very wrong. Because what if I can't? And I want to like, you know, guarantee all that stuff. So, but anyway, like, being real, I don't think it's hard to learn. I believe I have a tutorial up, actually. So you can check that one out. And in fact, that will make it much easier to learn. Or will it? Well, let's see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I did a tutorial of North London Forever. I haven't done tutorials in ages, and right now I probably won't be doing a tutorial for a while. Yes, yeah, there is one. Oh, it's because I did it a long time ago when it came out. That's why. But yeah. So if you check out my tutorial, it will be super easy, and you will totally learn it in half an hour. I don't know. But yeah, no, there's that up there. You can check it out. Whatever. Okay, Enoch Smallwood has come back with Truth Untold. I don't know that one, but I will know it after I listen to it. So let's do it. Here we go. Oh, featuring Stevie Aoki. What? Okay. Let's find the chorus, actually. This. Okay. Maybe? Let's try it. though there is a bit of The Truth Untold. I hope that was kind of there. I think the general gist of it was there. The melody might have been a little bit off, but that's kind of it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully that was decent. I mean, you've said thank you, Colin, in the chat, so you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah. No, Useless Knowledge just said, Americans are pretty open, no, to be humble and modest. So basically, it might be a good idea to say, "Oh, look, I'm good," or "Oh, look, I'm bad." But yes, it is true. No, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. We will get used to it at some point. Should we move on? Let's move on. Let's see what's next on the list. Cat Cute has asked for a couple of tunes. Let's do this one. That's one I know. Black or White by Michael Jackson. And this one I don't know. Play the Power of Love by Celine Dion. Could I do it as a medley? Maybe. Should we let's okay. I'll listen to Play the Power of Love by Celine Dion. Also, I really hope I'm not losing my English accent. Or useless knowledge. Also, I don't know if I said hi to you actually earlier, but hello. Thanks for being here. Yes, I really don't want to lose my accent. I might sound a little bit more animated, but maybe that's also just try to keep up a personality on YouTube and not sound very dull. But no, I really don't want to develop an American accent. I feel like my actual American accent is getting better, and I don't sound like a California girl anymore. But like, you know, I want to be English, British. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Play the Power of Love. Oops, I can't spell love. It's by Celine Dion. Oh wait, it's just called The Power of Love. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna try this one. There we go. There's a medley. It was a very small medley, but it's there. So yeah, let's move on. Harold has asked for, "Hi Cole, I'm from France." Hello from France. Could you play "River Flows in You" from Yuruma? I sure can. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now my dad's just asked some questions. Okay. How am I finding the piano? The piano is great. I love it. It does everything I need to do. Everything I need. Like we were considering buying like a straight up for a Nord stage, and it was like I don't know, 3-4 times at least more expensive than this. And this, I think, is incredible value. It runs on batteries as well, so when playing outside, you can you can do that, or when you don't have what they call an outlet. It's really it's just called a socket, really, not stupid outlet. I was almost about to swear, actually. That would be bad, not on the live stream. Anyway, yeah, no, it's really good. I carry it everywhere. It's kind of heavy, and the case is kind of annoying because it doesn't have a proper handle, but it's whatever. But it's fine. It's great. And I think it's actually lighter than the Nord. So it's good in that kind of case. What's the weather? Let's find out. My blinds are closed. It is very English right now. The clouds are grey. Well, the whole sky is grey, and it's forecast to rain in an hour. And that rain will not stop until Wednesday. So we are going to... Oh, God, coastal flooding to mass. That's not great. And the wind makes it feel much cooler than it is. Because it's 15 degrees, supposedly. It feels like 9. So that's going to be interesting. And he's also said you need a mic stand. It might be easier to have a mic stand. That is true. It would make things a lot easier. I should have also brought my dynamic microphone from home, which is stupid that I didn't, and now I have to waste a lot of money. Or just don't use one. I've survived up until midterm. It's midterm not this week, but the week after. So, which I actually don't know how it works. I think classes still happen. But yeah, which is, I guess, good for my not money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What is next? Well, we need to put something on there. That would be quite bad if we don't get one. Oh, okay, fine. We got one. Parzival Ortiz says, play Bohemian Rhapsody. So here is your daily dose of Bohemian Rhapsody. we go. That is a bit of Bohemian Rhapsody. Bob, yeah. Ari not getting the live stream in Bali is a bit strange, because the live stream does seem to be working here. It is going onto YouTube, so hopefully it's not region locked. That would be quite annoying. Maybe it might be your internet. I'm not sure. But I hope I mean, there's not long left on the live stream, because I got to run. But yes. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. So yeah. Hopefully we can get it sorted. Hopefully my dad is gonna try something. But yeah, because it seems like, actually, let me just talk about the stream in general at the moment. The stream has worked up until now. It's been slightly laggy at times. The laptop did disconnect at one given point, but actually, it's this time we've managed to go through one take for 56 minutes of a live stream, which is unbelievable how good that is. For what's it called? For a live stream. I think we may actually have cracked the code right now, unless, like, I don't know, next week traffic starts hitting up even more. And I don't know why this time, but it has. And the webcam, we also worked out how to work the webcam. It seems like I have to, like, I don't know, shut down Streamlabs and start it again for it to work. But it actually, like, connects as well this time, which is really good. Which means it looks, like, really nice. And we also got, like, a new stand to make it look like this. And I think this angle actually looks really good, and it's something we should probably keep for the foreseeable future, until I inevitably move out. So yes, it's been pretty good today. I'm very happy. Yes. Useless Knowledge just said you will need some long john soon and woolly socks. That is true. If it is, like, it might, I don't know. If it currently feels like 9 degrees, even though it's 15. The wind, it's interesting how windy it gets. And, like, it makes it chilly as hell. And I think, I mean, to be fair, where I live, I'm not, like, at home. I'm not on the coast. I know, like, UK is an island or whatever, but it's like at least 2 hours away from the coast. Here, we're on the coast. Like, we're literally on the coast. So it's something else. Like, I don't know, if, like, flash flooding happens, I'm going to get buried. Well, I'm not going to get buried, but you know what I mean. So yeah. And I actually do need to buy some socks. Some of my socks are starting to rip apart. And the same with my underwear. It's just kind of annoying. We're only 6 weeks in, and this is what is happening right now. Yes, this is, I guess, college life. I'm also, like, trying to be really cautious on spending my money until I eventually splash the cash on something. And yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I actually think I've been to Target, like, twice. I've probably spent, like, $150, which sounds like a lot, but I don't know. I spent on a lot of things that I just don't have here. And, like, a lot of, like, extension cables with the correct plugs I've spent quite a bit of money on. Besides that, like, in terms of everyday life, I've bought a pizza at Supreme Pizza nearby with my Berkeley bucks and a lot of meal swipes. I think I spent like what, 1 meal at Wendy's and 1 meal at Raising Cane's just to try out the meals. Actually, Raising Cane's is really good. The chicken there is really nice. And yeah, I just, you know, it's not wings, it's tenders. Actually, like, it's still kind of expensive, but, you know, go once, feel nice. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, should we do one more? Let's do one more. Why not? What's this one? Dynamite by BTS from Sunny Castle. Okay, it seems like we're going to get a BTS theme. I mean, there's not really long left of the stream, but, you know, here we go. There you are. Bit of Dynamite by BTS. Yes. But yeah, Bob said Cole is adopting a careful approach to money matters. It's a good start in his adult life. Look, I don't know. I just want to be like, because I've kind of half got my bank account set up. Like, my American bank account is sorted. It just has like a small amount of money in it, and it's not like I want to like spend it all now. I just don't really see a reason to spend extra money. It's like, you know, I've already spent money on the meal plan. I may as well just, you know, make use of my meal plan. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's about spending money on the right things, not unnecessary things. And yeah, it's something I always, for some reason, think about. Like, I have enough money to buy stuff. It's just like, do I really want to buy stuff if it's not necessary to me? You know what I mean? Like, do I need to buy a pizza at 1 a.m. in the morning if it's with my actual money? You know what I mean? Because I already get food for free, well, for no extra cost. So, like, you know, when I'll go out with my friends at like midnight, and hang out somewhere, and they'll go buy themselves a pizza and a bottle of water. Buying a bottle of water is outrageous, by the way. But yeah, so let's we'll see. Okay, well, Eustace Knowledge just said, it's been warmer this year for Boston. Boston low temperatures averaged in the low to mid-20s. Typical of the month. An intense Easter brought 4.5 inches of snow. Oh, that's fun. And Jeanette Lee's asked, can you cook in the dorms? Well, I can heat my stuff in the microwave. There's like a kitchen for the whole like house, downstairs in the basement. Which, yes, you can cook there. So there's free rice down there, which I probably should use. No, I don't know. I don't need to. It's like, what can I do? And yeah, and actually, Sonny Castle said the song "Dynamite" is actually the first song it's the first song now that she found me with. She or he found me. But yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I do have to run. I've got to get to somewhere at 1:30. So I need to prepare my keyboard. So I'm gonna have to end the stream. Sorry if I missed your what other people's rice. It did say no, but it does say free rice. It says free rice, take it. It's non-perishable. So I'm not it is someone else's rice, but it's like, oh, you can use the rice. But you know, it's whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Patreon. We are going to be starting the next monthly Patreon poll very soon. Probably today, because it literally takes me a paragraph to post. Suggestions will be open as soon as the stream ends when I type it in on my phone. So yes, if you're not on Patreon, what are you doing? Oh, actually, I don't know. If you want to contribute to the next monthly Patreon poll cover, just like all my love today, you can by checking out my Patreon. And yes, and there's loads of other cool things if you want to check it out over there too. Yeah, and then there's not much else to say unless you want to, like, you know, have a Coldplay pillow. I think those are pretty comfortable. And Coldplay mug makes your water taste better. You know what I'm saying? But yes, and what else is there? Oh, that's about it. Okay, well, thank you guys. I will see you next time. Yes, I have 10 minutes to pack. Let's go. See you guys later.